Yo, yo, Bo, what's going on? How's it going, brah? Let's see, hopefully you can actually pick me up. And do me a little sound test, too, make sure hopefully everything's coming okay. Actually, just in the middle, still getting things set up, but figured I'd go ahead and just pull that trigger and make sure things are rocking and rolling. From the Relics of Rhaegar channel as well, yo, yo, yo. Getting ready to do some grinding. Hopefully get what's his face, you know, Dionysus, whatever it is, right? It's all good. All right, here we go, here we go. Now we got things cooking. Like I said, just doing a little bit of setup. We're going to go ahead and just kind of get things rocking and rolling just a minute here. And get ready to rock. So, all right, let's see. Things are going there. Dionysus. Right, that's what it's all about. Jim, yo, what's going on, bro? Dionysus. All right. The god of booze, that's what it's all about. All right, here we go. Let's kick things off. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Give you a full status update of where we're at and what's going on, and kind of keep the grind going with this. So, welcome to the Divine Harvest here. Getting my first opportunity to actually kind of bring you really any content around this. I haven't even done my calculations of what everything on this event has to offer, but we can go ahead and do that right on the live stream. I always like to kind of do my value, even though we're down to our last day in this event. You know, we still got plenty to do. Plenty of hustle going on. Our alliance is working. We're getting things going. It's kind of recently we spent the day breaking into top 50. So we're just kind of getting things going there. And that's kind of been the hustle. So I've kind of stayed focused on that. And with just the series of events being in the U.S. here between Thanksgiving on Thursday, Black Friday, and in my household, that's the day that we kind of get everything set up for switching over holidays, doing all our decorations. So I just went ahead and put some game stuff on a hold and figured, you know what, today will be the day. Get things rocking and rolling for it. So as you can see here, we've got 1 day and 8 hours left. We're at Alliance rank 44 now. This happened within the past couple hours, so finally got ourselves pushed into the top 50. I'd actually say probably the last hour or two. We've been kind of battling between 50s and 60s, and we're able to kind of get a nice push going. We got the rally happening and pushed right into top 50. As you can see, we're currently ranked 44. Hopefully by the time this stream is over, maybe even push that out a little bit further and get closer to actually 40, if not higher, because I definitely got some souls to grind. I'm currently, as you can see here, at 8,505 souls, so I've definitely been kind of putting some time in. I've actually done a fair share of relic pulls already just to kind of get myself caught up, because I didn't play at all really much on Friday, so I had to make up for some of that lost time. With it, our alliance total at 175,000, and I've got 495 to go until my next one. So that's kind of what we got happening here, you know, and just kind of keeping it rolling. Just going to take a look over the leaderboard, kind of give a full-on stats. You can see, like, again, we're here at rank 44, broke out through that 50 bracket finally. So we've got quite a few, I'd say not quite a few, but a good number down below us here. And with that, you know, just on our way to kind of keep climbing. I'd love to see ourselves hit up around 40 by the end of the evening, which is only another 10,000 souls. And with the rally we've been doing, I feel pretty confident that we could probably get there. Now, with that, you know, taking a look at the rewards, I haven't done it a full event breakdown, but I'm going to just call out a few things that I'm actually really happy with on this whole um, event. Number one are actually the tokens. Even though this does what I think has a little bit of an error to it, but I'm not gonna chew anyone out for it. Is we do still see poison tokens listed in here, but honestly, we're gonna let that slide. Here's the thing that I think that's fantastic, right? Let's count it out. Very first thing, 20 souls, poison token, right? Then we've got 500 souls, poison token, right? That's 2. Then we go on up here to 2,000 souls, poison tokens. That's 3 tokens within the 2,000 soul mark, which is pretty good. But let's keep going, right? Then we go to the 4,000 soul mark, poison token. There's 4, right? That's our pretty typical average, what we get in an event. But here we go. Let's go to 7,000, poison token. That's number 5. But hold on, keep rolling. What do we have here at 13,500? A 6th token, right? So 6 event tokens. To be honest, I really can't remember the last time that I've seen this many general tokens, like relic pool tokens, available in an event. It really doesn't come back to me like when that was, but this is pretty good. Then we've got Dionysus here at 14,000 souls. So yet again, I think that's kind of been the sweet spot of where we've seen a lot of Titans lately, which is great. And then we've got the Platinum tier, which the devs have kind of come to call the Stretch tier. So with that, there's quite a few other things in here, but let's also do another little breakdown of what we've got happening in here, and that's the Divine Gems. The Divine Gems have been pretty good. So I'm going to actually start at the very top here. At 20,000 souls, so into your Stretch, your Platinum tier, we've got 250 Divine Gems. Back it up a little bit at 17,000, we've got another 150 Divine Gems. Let's keep backing it up to 15,000 souls, and we've got 125, right? Let's keep backing that up. We can come right back here to 12,000 souls, where we've got another 100 Divine Gems. Now, at this point in time, we're at 625, which is actually about 125 over what we typically see. We typically see only about 500 Divine Gems. But if we keep backing this up a little bit more, we've got another 75 Divine Gems here. So that's putting us at 700 Divine Gems in this event so far. We can keep scaling it back here at the 2250 mark. We've got another 75 Divine Gems. And let's see, we can come back just a little bit further, and I think that wraps it up, just making sure, right? 775 Divine Gems. That is a pretty good chunk of DGs here with all throughout this event, which I think they're pretty nicely spaced out. The other things I'm just going to give a call out about this whole reward system, the Portal Stones, right? We've got a 50 bundle and we've got a 100 bundle here. Both really, really nice sets. Again, we're keeping that pretty steady throughout here. And then the gems, right? Let's go ahead and just give you your gem counts while we're in here anyways, right? We've got the 100 gems here. We keep going a little further. We've got 250 gems here. If we keep going a little further, we've got 500 gems. If we keep going a bit further, all right, we got 750 gems. Keep going a little bit further. We've got 1,500 gems. All right, we're at the 11,000 soul mark right now. If we keep going a bit further, right, we're set. Good, perfect. So that's 3,100. So to be on the counter side, 3,100 gems it's pretty much been the average of where we have been at, but it's not the average of what we've probably seen in the past. In the past, we were seeing anywhere between 4,000 to 5,000 gems. Now, the big question that's out there, kind of to the community, honestly, is are you guys cool with having a lower number of gems and the higher number of DGs, right? What's more important to us as the community? In my opinion, having this 3,000 gem mark, but having 6 tokens available, I think is a totally fair trade-off. Most people, I think, especially the free-to-play players that were kind of going through this, and I think even pay-to-pay players, as they were kind of going through it, they were using those extra gems to pull tokens anyways. So having 2 extra tokens, and honestly, probably only about 1,000 to 1,500 gems lower than our typical average, 4,500. I think we're at a pretty good mark here. I'm pretty good with, honestly, how they've set this whole thing up. And, the relics looking at it, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-star relics. So you're looking at 6,000 gem value each, to each of those. So that's like 3,500 if I could do math right. No, sorry. 35,000 gem value right there on top of this. We're already at 3,800. Plus, I mean, there's not going to do the whole value breakdown. I could sit down and do the math, but honestly, here's the thing. I think we've got a pretty good layout with this event. You know, the only thing that I would probably go at this and say, like, hey, these are some things that I'd like to do, is I think there's a few relics, specifically this Iron Fist and Banner of the Iron, that I actually wouldn't mind seeing maybe swapped out for something a little bit different. Maybe a physical relic, or even possibly like an orb would have been pretty nice. Just having the Banner of Iron at 8,000, and then going over to the rankings and having the Banner of Iron right here at that 51 to 100 rank. I think it's a little too much double dipping. I think it would have been great to maybe see one of these be an orb for players that don't have that yet, or possibly, you know, something else that might have been, you know, physical related. There's a number of relics, you know, maybe even an archer one, like a good 4-star wild arrows, I think would have been great, because Dionysus here has got the, you know, skills that, you know, you got your archers, you got your militia, all that kind of good stuff. I think would be pretty legit. So that's, in my opinion here. I think the overall rankings are pretty good, from a level 40 all the way down to a level 10. One thing that's a little bit different here is we don't see just a level 1 being handed out, or even a level 5, right? We're going right into a level 10. So that's pretty good. Hey, Zelano, what's going on? I see you're listening in the truck on the way back to your parents after dinner, out with your Princess Z. Nice. Well, shout out to you guys. If Princess Z's with you, shout out to her too. If not, it's all good. Hopefully you're driving safe. I don't know what weather's like up there. I was in Rhode Island last week, and I know it's definitely been cold, and you've gotten your fair share of snow. So it's what it's all about. But getting into it, you know, just hustling through. Again, just going to look at where I'm at currently, and then we're going to go ahead and get into some grind. I do have the Banner of Iron now. I already have one, so this is a second one, but I actually don't mind having double of these, because then I can equip them to the Titans separately rather than always playing hot potato with the relic. So I'm on my way into the 9,000 soul markers, where I'm up next. And my goal is to see, honestly, I wouldn't mind hustling at least all the way up to Dionysus here at 14,000. You know, if we can go ahead and pull in about, what is that, like about 6,000 souls on stream, that's what we'll go for. You know, maybe have it be somewhere around an hour and a half. Anyone that's listening, you know, let me know if you guys want me to crack open Discord. I know a lot of people are probably gonna be watching this, possibly even having some football out there in the other ear, or doing some other things. But if anyone wants to jump on Discord, just let me know. I'll crack it open, and we could pull the links in there. But let's go ahead and get our hustle going. I have been hustling this with my all new Grolgar that I got, right? I think that's his name. Yeah, Grolgar, right? So I was able to get 2 of these because I actually did push for the last event, and I was able to get into the top, what was it, top 500? I forgot exactly what it was. But whatever, I placed enough to go ahead and get a level 5 Grolgar, right? Like in the lowest bracket there was, but I got it rather than gems or whatever. And I'm using him over this level 1. The level 1, I don't even know if I'm using the one that I really wanted to. Goliath resistance physical, Goliath armor, militia health, militia damage. And what's my other one? I feel like I would rather be going with the other one here. Militia damage, militia armor, Goliath health, Goliath armor. Yeah, I think I actually wouldn't mind making this the Grolgar that I went with. But seeing as he was already level 5, now level 8 just from raiding, not this one here. But yeah, I think I'll actually go with this one here, militia health versus militia damage, when I go to leveling up. I honestly don't have much of a better berserker, so I'll probably go ahead and throw my berserkers at Grolgar, because I think the best one that I would have after that would be the good old Yeti here, right? Jotun. And that would be the only other berserker that I would honestly have interest. My Kamathi has damage against Titans, so I'm not necessarily, you know, focused on leveling her up. But Jotun would maybe be the next. But Grolgar will probably get some of that during the fusion time, and I'll probably honestly focus on the one for the health and damage. But that's it. So looking at this, let's jump into it. I've been doing, like I said, a bunch of pulls. The pulls have been honestly pretty good in my favor, I would say. I've already fused away some of them, but I will show I've pulled a pretty fair number of 3 stars, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3 stars. Most of these went like back to back. I would have 2 back to back, 1 random off here or there, but I still have 2 remaining because I was just pulling and pulling and pulling. I've had a pretty decent number of 2-stars, which I've already fused a couple of those away, but just taking a look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I've probably fused a couple of those away as well. And the 1-stars have actually been pretty low. I've got one here, and I want to say I fused away maybe 3 of these guys, maybe at the most. So it's been a pretty good number of 3-stars for me so far, Jim. That's you know, we're definitely gonna do some more pulls. I know I can feel it. But let's get on to this rating, right? That's what we're here for, is just kind of doing this grind together. Let's see if this guy's... Oh, look at that. I can't... Screen is not responsive here. Go figure, right? So you're gonna have to force close that guy out. All right, let's kick that away and bring it back. There we go. See if this screen will be kicking back up. Hey, Zeus. Yo, what's going on? Hello, hello. Now let's see if this is going to be responsive. No, I can't select any of his lands. What's going on here? At least the buttons work. Can't select anything. All right. Let's give this a full-on, full reboot for just a quick second. Down powers, you got ice resistance on both Grolgars, only interested in lightning or physical, so they'll be gone next fusion event. Don, you know, I agreed. I was pushing to get the second one because, I mean, honestly, not a lot of people were going for the event. So I was like, hey, this will be a pretty easy second 4-star. At the worst, it'll be food, you know, if I don't want 2 of them. But I was hoping to get, you know, a different resist. I got 2 physical. I was really hoping for a lightning resist or the melee resist, which I think would probably be one of the most coveted Grolgars when it comes down to it. I got double physical, so I wasn't too thrilled about that one. I really was hoping to get an entirely second option. You know, the only thing that was different was the militia going from a health to an armor. So, you know, I wasn't too thrilled getting the exact same resist for the first skill, but you know, I guess it could be worse. All right, let's try this again. Let's go to maybe someone different. There we go. Okay, we could do that. At least this land's finally working. So, Salon, you got poison on yours. Zalan, did you pull in 2 of them, or was it just 1? I'm gonna say honestly, I haven't been fully keeping track of. I actually didn't even double check my boost there. But I haven't been keeping full track of all the videos coming out this weekend. So, yeah, if you have already posted it, and, you know, my bad on not catching it. But I've been rolling with the Storm Maidens, trying to just kind of speed things along. Bringing just Spearmen with me, just to kind of eat up a little bit. I like this, that Salzar is missing there. Oh, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. I like how those Rangers fire duds when you got your troops in the trees, but I'm pretty positive that one was boosted, so I think that's about 77 souls at least right there. A couple Spearmen, that's fine. I got plenty to go around. Let's take a double check here. Fury, there we go. Sweet, alright. 44, right? Keeping it hustling. Let's take a quick check here and see if I can just throw some troops in here. But I have noticed the drops have been lower. And we'll take a couple Titans. And I've just kind of been using them up as fodder for just kind of throwing out there and just protecting the Storm Maidens while I've been doing my grind with them. Quite a few Titans, I guess, still, huh? Still got that 200 pack from, you know, what is it, last event or whatever, right? Hanging on to that one. How many boosts have we got here? 6 boosts on that 2-star. That's all good. And how are we doing on troops? I think we've got enough. I was training up some running Panthers earlier. I could train them back up. Probably train some Spearmen back up, but you only got one. All right. It's all good. Yeah, I figured, honestly, this was such a... Everyone was kind of passing on the Grolgar event, and I was like, you know what? This would be probably one of the easiest second 4-stars to get, that even if it wasn't all about... Drop them. There we go. Even if it wasn't about Grolgar, just a really nice opportunity to get a really cheap second 4-star. And hey, honestly, I can't even remember. Everything's just kind of been a bit of a blur lately. Oh, I'm losing those Panthers. Crazy. I honestly think I kind of stopped at Grolgar. I don't think I really went beyond him. I was really interested in getting that the Heartstone. And, you know, Grolgar was the next one, so I was like, cool, going for it, right? Just going to scoop him up. That's what we got. And now, you know, hustling for that Dionysus. Keep that whole Greek god collection rolling. Which is kind of sad, right? You know what I mean? I'm only missing one of the gods now, which was Hell. And... you know, hopefully after, since her event was a little busted, they'll bring her back out, so I'll get a chance to scoop her up again. Send you guys back this way. There we go. Now this is one thing I do actually, I'm just going to throw this out here. It's something I've kind of just been really trying to watch lately is, you know, since the troop AI changes, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there that at the moment, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not necessarily angry about it, but I'm also not a big fan of it. With some of the changes, I personally have noticed, and I mentioned this on the live stream. I don't think they necessarily caught the comment. I was kind of in and out while watching it, but I posted it up there. Hey, JJ, cheers, bro. What's going on? That I'm not a big fan of the changes because I'm noticing a lot of troops, especially some of my ranged troops, are definitely just kind of marching to their death, especially the Storm Maidens. You know, the moment they kind of kill that first troop I signed to, one of the next things they want to target is a Titan, and if that Titan is all the way in the back, you know, they're literally just walking right into anything in front of them. So not really cool on my end with some of the changes made to prioritizing. They don't seem to really be prioritizing the troops that are right in front of them. And that's definitely dangerous to me. Alright, see, like right there, switched right over to Titan. And those troops that are, you know, getting a little bit more proximity on them, they're not necessarily going right to. I don't know if anyone else is kind of noticing that, but you know, that's where my current challenge is. I'm noticing, maybe just because I'm running Storm Maidens so much, I'm really noticing it with them. That they're the ones that kind of just want to march to their death. But let's see, Don Powers here, they got to fix their alleged RNG. I spent 2 Benjamins on the Rangers pull at 60k. And got 2 Salzars with multiple damage against Titans on both. And then watching that hacker. Oh, yeah. That dude. Getting 7 4-stars and 2 60k bulls. Hey, TP, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah. You know, Don, especially, you know, there's that one big hacker account that's out there that, you know, number of players, including, I think, every single one of the SPP guys has reported that dude. And trying to at least get some of his content shut down because, you know, 100% a hack. But that also still doesn't change. I don't think you can necessarily hack and change what the drops are, right? So going through and having those odds just be quite terrible, and especially going in and doing those 60k pulls, man, it's rough. But hey, you know what, Don, I got to ask you too, right? And this is going way back, but you ordered that stack of Got Runa shirts, man. Those come out okay for you? let's see here. JJ have to adapt and overcome. Yeah, that's the thing is, and Florida Rebel, yo, what's going on? Winfred Vanderveer, hello, yo, what's going on? Just hustling, just doing the grind as usual. Working my way. I'm trying to get up to Dionysus here on stream. We'll see. Currently, just shy of 9,000. Ooh, and where are we at? Still 44. Haven't budged a bit. Where are we at? Oh, we're going to be... Ooh, okay, we're a little ways out. We're at 7,000 from the next break there. So that bottom handful here really is all 60s, 70s. What's it go up until 40 here? Up into the 80s. All right, so we won't be moving to the 80s, but we at least got to keep pushing. Don't want to lose ground, and it's a matter of just a couple thousand keeping us out of that bottom 5. So all right, let's see. Let's keep going. Got a couple of 3 stars. What do we got left on this? 2 more battles. Still got a couple of 3 stars to use. Florida Rebel, troop symbols would look sweet on a tee. Yeah, you know, I actually agree with that. There's, especially, they even noticed it on the stream too, but, I mean, even that Thundercat style logo is pretty legit. I would love to actually, I got to get my hands on some of these images in like a PNG format so that way I can put them up on some stuff. I actually just got my own hats made, just some Gaming Jaeger, that GJ controller icon. Just got some of those guys made. I've been rocking those as I kind of go through the airports and stuff like that. But I agree. I think some of these new symbols would be pretty cool. My next idea for the tee that I want to throw out there. Not able to wear that. Oh, Don. Oh, man. I could take care of that for you. I could probably get that taken care of. If you can't wear it, see if I can. I'm gonna make that right. I'll see if I get my hands on another one, and as long as you're not, you know, against a tag and just bumping it up to a XXL, and still throwing that on there. Hopefully, I think all the other ones, because you got like pretty good number of them, right, bro? So hopefully, at least all the other ones worked out for you. Let me know, and I'll go through it. You know, we'll get that straight. Don't want you to have ordered something you can't even wear. I'll send you a new one. As long as you're cool with bumping it up to that XXL, I'll get you taken care of. 'Tis the season, right? He needs that extra large. Nice. Let's see. Here we go. But yeah, so I mean, other than that, I agree. Florida, you know, I'd love to put some of that stuff on a tee. The last idea I had was actually throwing the Infiltrator logo, the 2 swords, on a tee that just said solo artist. It was the last t-shirt idea that I kind of had about maybe pumping out. But I just got to get that. I got to get that logo. That actually reminds me that I got to remind somebody to give me that logo. Let's see, how about let me do it right now. And I honestly, so as you can see, I've just kind of been hitting these baby lands because, you know, my Grolgar at a whole whopping level 8 ain't going to be able to do much. Let's see, am I out of the 2 stars now? Empty, 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 empty. All right, let's go get that. I had 2 3 stars chilling up here, right? Man, I'll tell you what really helped with that whole Grolgar is I pulled... What did I say? What did I pull? I pulled back-to-back 4 stars on that Grolgar event. That's what really put me over that edge on being like, I'm totally going for it. You know, how often do you actually pull? Not just one, but double 4 stars during an event. So, I went all out for it, and I just said, and it was pretty early on. I was like, with these odds right here, man, I can't lose. So I actually got it done for, honestly, pretty cheap. What I think for getting two 4-stars for it, even though they're both kind of duplicates, which I was disappointed by. I was like, but still, gem-wise, it really didn't cost me a whole lot. So I couldn't complain about it. Let's see, Winfred, you're at 6,000 souls, but have no luck with relics. Whew, that's rough. Put Dynasty vs. Wukong and make it say Dunk versus Monkey. Wouldn't it be nice? We could shorten maybe just versus Dunk versus Monk, right? Let's see. Hey, man, Funky Mix just subscribed. Thanks, bro. Look at that. Nice. Appreciate the subscription. We're up on the hustle, man. I gotta take a look and see. Oh, man, that's like hanging around for a while. How many seconds do I have that thing sticking up? Oh, there we go. All right, I might have to shorten that down a little bit. That's hanging around for a little while, but I appreciate the subscription, bro. Big shout out to you. Definitely helping out on getting me up. You know, I'm on my hustle to hopefully kind of get to that 1,000 subscribers eventually. I think I'm the shortchanged DOT subscription list there, but it's all good. All right, 140 at a time. Which reminds me, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it out there now. Go ahead, hustle another side gig on the DOT one. Keep an eye out. I'm thinking probably tomorrow I'm gonna drop a new video for a new game I started playing. It's a new game that just hit the market only a couple days ago, and honestly, I'm already feeling I'm a little bit late on getting the content out there. But like I said, I picked it up on Thanksgiving, so switching over and making content on that day was just something, to be quite honest, I just wasn't really interested in doing. So it'll wait a little bit, but oh, drunk, right? Drunk versus Monk. Let's see. All right, let's see. Keep it going. But anyway, so keep an eye out for another new game coming out to the channel here. Something I've kind of playing. Honestly, been playing a little bit. But I'm gonna just kind of save more of that info for later. But let's see. We gotta pick up on another ping pong here. Here we go. Alright, so let's see where these storm mains target next after that Goliath drops. Focusing on each closest Goliath. Alright, that's cool. I can't be mad about that. But how come, see, that's the thing. You notice that, like, half the pack there just stopped firing at him, even though he was standing right next to them. So there's definitely a little issue here with troop AI. You know, that just kind of throws it off. Honestly, what I'm feeling is you gotta micromanage your troops a little bit more. Even though the devs built in the feature now where ranged troops next target, the problem is they're not hunting in a very smart fashion. They're ignoring some of the things that are right in front of them, and that's dangerous for troops. Which, I mean, it's all good. Troops are expendable, but you don't want to be losing ones that are avoidable losses. All right. Alright, so let's see. What are we going to do here? What are we going to run this time? Let's go like that. Let's run this way. And keep you guys tied up for a little bit back here. Definitely can't wait to push my Storm Maidens up a little bit. I think I got them upgrading right now, up to 19. Got my castle going up to 21, even though my troops aren't all there, but 21 is going to be my pausing point for a little bit, and I'm not going to move up any further until I get everything up to that 21. So, Don, am I going to do Rifts of Rygard with Bow and Zalan? No, Don Powers, I am not. Yeah, actually, the next game that I'm going to be doing some content on is one I was just waiting on. I'm still on the fence, to be honest. I'm on the fence about how it is, but it's the new Assassin's Creed. Not Assassin's Creed. Well, yeah. Even though it's, God, what am I? I immediately threw myself off once I said the name. It's Assassin's Creed, but I believe it's called Rebellion, something like that. I actually forget about it, but it's all new Assassin's Creed game, mobile version. It's a little bit different. It's kind of in the format a little bit of like a Fallout Shelter type game, which I'm not a big Fallout player, but I definitely played the Assassin's games. So I was kind of excited to see that one. We've been waiting on it to get released, and then go figure it releases on just one of those days where it's like, yep, I'm not doing content today. So I'm hoping I actually drop that tomorrow, though. I want to try to stay up to speed. I've recorded stuff for it. I just haven't edited it all down and put it together, but I grabbed like the first bits of the game of, you know, the whole little bit of tutorial, kind of getting into it, seeing a little bit of what the game's about. I'm still learning my way through it quite a bit. It actually looks like it definitely has some depth to it. You got to be able to figure out kind of what you're doing. But the one thing I'm still really hoping it would be is a little bit more kind of alliance team based. Either I haven't reached that point yet, but anyways, that's what it is. So back to DOT here. Of course, I'm getting them up to level 9 now. And that's not even the Grolgar that I want to level. It's cool. I could just fuse it over into the other one. So that's what it's all about. Rick Sanchez just subscribed as well too. Nice, bro. Thanks. Let's see. Have any cyber? Think they will have any Cyber Monday deals? Alex, they're going to give away a 4-star. 4-star relic. Don't know what they said. You got to log in to see what it is, but a 4-star relic on Monday. They don't really do Cyber Monday. They said, you know, back in, you know, on these lands and whatnot, since they don't have Wi-Fi, they can't do, you know, your garrison doesn't have Wi-Fi, so you can't get a Cyber Monday. But if you log in, you're getting a 4-star relic. So do log in on Monday to get that. Chuck says, amen. Like the Rangers don't just stand there anymore. Yes, I like that Rangers don't stand there anymore, but I hate that they're walking to their death, so we just need a good balance there. Might be earmarked to get bed Titans. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I agree. Go down. Sometimes that can happen. And by the way, yo, what's going on? Go ahead. What up, Dougie Fresh? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Rick Sanchez, again, hello. Thank you for the subscription, bro. Keeping it up here. Keeping up. Don Powers, play Rifts and spend tons on it. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be going to go play Rifts. I'm not doing their Kickstarter. And I'm one of those people, like, I want to see a game before I kind of just jump on with it. Yeah, I've seen little bits of what it is, but I want to see actual gameplay before I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do anything with it. When it comes out, you know, maybe I'll download it and give it a shot. But I don't know. I've got a certain flavor of how I like to go into games, and graphics are honestly what, I won't lie, are probably, if not one of, they actually could be the #1 draw for me into a game. You know, the game has to look appealing, and that's what's kept me sucked in with DOT. Honestly, it's, you know, and everything's of course objective. I don't think the game's going down the drain at all, but, you know, DOT could probably be going down the drain, and I would probably still be playing it just because it looks so damn good. Now, with other games that I play, like you can see on my channel, I've got that Nova Empire. Again, I think the graphics are outstanding for a space game like that once I play it. And, you know, it's really got to be a bit about the graphics for me. It's got to look good if I'm going to sit down and play it for a while. But also, I think the experience is a big part. I love DOT because of the community. So when I don't have that community, I definitely feel like I'm kind of missing out a little bit. So Nova has that community for me. We'll see how this Assassin's goes. I'm probably going to put some stuff out for it, just honestly because I'm an Assassin's Creed fan. I hope that there's some alliance-based stuff that really opens up to it, and it's not just solo, you know, all-by-ear onesie gameplay. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to drop a little bit of content. We'll see how the community takes to it. Let's see. I absolutely signed different things to different accounts. Ooh, I may have... yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if that actually is possible. But let's see. Yeah, so no cyber deal on Monday, but at least that they've said not happening. Just getting a 4-star relic, so we'll see what that's going to be. I got AP damage on the new Titan. We're top 50, so hopefully I get another crack at it. I haven't gotten my Dionysus yet, but I'm on my way to it, and we are also sitting in the top 50 right now. So we'll see. Hopefully we can keep that. Our goal is to keep that, and at least get a dual crack at it. So not bad. We've actually been doing pretty good these past couple events. Solo ones, we've had some good ranked ones. I made it into the double Grogar opportunity last season, so I was pretty happy with that. We're in top 50 for this one here. We don't always push, but it's nice to see that when we decide to push, we can get the team rallied. So let's see. Don't have any reasons to say spend on it, except stocks I bought. Oh yeah, you bought some stocks on it, Don. Nice. Well, hopefully that honestly pays out for you, bro. You know, that's the big thing, is hopefully it works out, and the game definitely, you know, turns into something that everybody wants it to. All right, take out these Panthers pretty quick, like. Look at, how come nobody's firing? Look at all those Stormbanes. Not a single one was firing at that Panther. What is up with that? That's not cool in my book. Definitely needs to be addressed and fixed. I don't need my troops just standing there while another one is attacking them. Let's see. Did everyone pull their player data profiles? I don't. I haven't pulled my player data profile, Godan. If that's, honestly don't even know what you're talking about. It's not random at all, except when you first begin. Then they study your spending and interactions with support. Change it as you go. Nap time there for you, Godan. Later. Catch you later. Thanks for tuning in while you did. All right, milestone reward. What do we do? We just hit the 9,000 soul mark. Oh, what? I hit the 10,000 soul mark. Oh, I honestly don't even know if there isn't. Wasn't there a 9,000 soul mark? I must have just shot right past that then. Yeah, the epic token. I don't remember seeing that reminder pop up. We got the 10,000, so got 2 of the 4 stars there. All right, what are we on to next? So we're on to 11,000, which will be the gems. Got another 100 divine gems. Got Dionysus's Amphora. What's this guy here do? Omega Militia, Militia Critical, TNA Physical. All right. Got another poison token coming up, so got 4,000 souls to go. And that should actually be kind of a breeze to do on stream here. Only about 45 minutes into it, so as long as we can keep finding some good lands to hit, let's keep hustling it. We got one. What do we got left? One more raid on that. Still got another 3-star to go even after that one. And then we'll do some pulls and see what it's all about. How we doing on troops? I should cook some Panthers up just to have them ready. But I think we're doing okay. Oh, we could bring some reinforcements in. Why not? Don't really need the poison either. Don't really need the spells, but I guess we'll bring some of those and some of those. Why not? There we go. Lord Roll, you're picture-in-picture. I can't chat like that. Thanks. But yeah, I mean, it's tricky. You know, Don, I agree with you. You know, there's definitely some stuff that, I mean, you could tell certainly targets specific audiences. You know, you can see the gem bundles that pop up after you've spent a certain amount and or haven't. Look at that. See, like, why aren't these guys targeting that troop automatically. It's the closest one to them. Why are you waiting for Panthers that are halfway across the map? That's not the smart thing to do. The Storm Maidens literally would have let those Imperials probably charge right into them. I don't know. Don Powers, you're at 5K souls. Got to get to work on it. Thanks for the good luck. Definitely will be doing some relic pulls, so hopefully I can keep the luck going with the number of 3 stars I've gotten and just increase that. And I wouldn't mind even seeing another double 4 stars this round. But good luck to you too, Don, if you're giving it that push. Hopefully you kind of get something you're actually happy with and not another steaming pile of shit from it again. So good luck on that one, bro. I know he always seems to get some bad luck on and get a little shafted, so hopefully it works. Rebel shout out from Freedom. Rogue Freedom, right? Keep grinding. BRB. All right. Oh, well, let's take a look. You guys are like right on our tail there, right? Florida. Let's see. Leaderboard. Where are you at? Rogue Freedom, right? You're 46, right? We're 44 here. Separated by only a couple thousand souls. Closing in on 43, though. So nice. Only 3,000. 3,500 out from there. Let's see, sweet. Just gonna do a quick. Oh, missed a letter there. I swear, didn't we? We should probably go ahead and do that 200 portal stones by now. Rather than paying for them. I got you in here somewhere. Just gotta find you. That's regular. I'll take that and that. Take you too. Is there anything else back here I'm missing out on? Nope. Alright. 200 portal stones. Here we go. Make space, it's all good. Alright, swap out that 3-star. Moving on to the last, right? Empty, 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 empty. One more. Let's keep it going. Rank 41 is down to platinum, pulling my little 101 team. Put him in check. Bump him down the leaderboard, bro. That's all you gotta do. Put him in check and just bump him down the leaderboard. All right, what do you guys want to target next? Okay, you each go to your Goliath. See, that's cool. At least, I mean, they're close to you. They're right there. You naturally can take them out. Honestly, that's right there is the reason why I wanted my Grolgar to have some lightning resist. Is I was really hoping to be able to withstand some more Storm Maidens. We'll see. I'm interested to see what I actually pull in on my Dionysus. But, you know, I'm curious to know, like, what do you guys think? You know, those of you guys that are watching the stream now, or afterwards, too. I know plenty of people watch this afterwards and not live, but what do you guys think of Dionysus and his skill set? Were you guys kind of expecting anything like this at all? While I was expecting something to happen around Thanksgiving because, you know, the devs alluded to it, I hands down was not expecting it to be this Greek god. Had nothing in my mind that was just kind of like, oh yeah, totally going to get like a drunk Greek god Titan. But I like how they, to be honest, I actually like how they kind of had a little bit of fun with it. I like how he's kind of got that little drunken stumble to him. He's got that little belch at the end. You know, he's all about the harvest and the booze. Yeah, I think they had a little bit of fun with it, and I appreciate that. And I actually caught Zaid's video about, you know, taking his test account Dionysus out on defense and running up against himself to see what it's all about. And it, you know, gave him a hell of a time, which actually seems pretty cool. Whole truth and nothing but the truth. Good evening, fellas. Thanks for streaming. No problem. Truth, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Just kind of doing my grind. Yeah, I had plenty of it to do tonight, so I figured I'd finally get it out there. It seems like, I mean, I haven't really seen a lot of notifications, so it seems like it's kind of just been a slow weekend for some content. You know, I noticed, you know, Godan, Zayd, they kind of got their first look videos out, and yesterday just wasn't the day for me to do a first look. I'd love to take Dionysus out for a spin. It'll probably be sometime next week so we could actually see. Show off anyone that might actually be living in Titan regret syndrome. I don't know if Dionysus will do it. But I do have him on my test account, and I honestly, I haven't had a chance to even take him out. Oh, excuse me. Take him out for a spin yet. But, you know, with the tweaks that they've made to these summoning titans, you know, I think they definitely become quite a bit more. Look at Rolkar's just standing there like a jackass. Ugh. I feel like I'm micromanaging this stuff quite a bit more. Then again, I'm not even hitting any battle buttons, but you know, and you know, Hades looked like a pretty strong contender. My only question, you know, because Rebel, I see saying here Hades is a beast defense now. I agree, he's probably pretty good, but I'm curious to know if this whole troop AI has kind of screwed him over at all, for lack of a better words, I guess. You know, has he been hurt by this whole... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Has he been screwed over by this whole troop targeting? You know, the way that they're working now. Has that thrown him off at all? Because as one of those grenadiers drop, are they actually targeting closest? Are they trying to walk to get into range of something? Or, I mean, is the summoning at least just throwing them off good enough that, you know, when they all drop in, that they really are kind of coming in and just causing a bit of disruption and chaos for it. Damn. I'm losing more Storm Maidens than I want to. Look at, why are they just standing there? That is a problem. They're just standing there while that troop is still alive. So, again, ranged troops have a little bit of an issue. I'm just trying to call it out, make note of it. So, you know, that's what it is. Top 2 Titans now. Hell, soon she will be level 60, and then Hades. Rick, nice. Yeah, I definitely want to get... I got my Hades up to 31 on the last Fusion event, so I definitely want to push him up quite a bit more. And, you know, it's... other than Hades, who I'm looking at for, you know, defense, he's my champion I'm currently working on. Valorn is my guardian. Working on Loki as an infiltrator. I want to use Loki to do more standard attacking. So problem is I switch my focus because they weren't all my focuses. Valorn's been my focus for a couple of weeks since she came out, so I've been working on trying to get all of her relics maxed. Loki, I really don't have relics maxed for him, so I need to kind of start from scratch. And my biggest challenge is just getting his relics. The relics, at least I even have to decide what relics I want to use with him. Getting everything high enough to actually cause some pretty solid damage on the battlefield. To make some more of these guys soon. Truth, you think is a novelty titan, this Dionysus, so... Again, I totally agree with... I think there's quite a bit of them that's novelty. I'm interested to see if these militia will disrupt anything well enough, you know, on defense with how quick they're coming in. So, you know, time will tell on that one a little bit, but agreed. There's plenty of novelty to him. Step off out of here a little bit. Fireball on you. Like that. Lock him up, lock him up. Lord Danos, good evening. Welcome to the stream, bud. Winfred, coffee time for you. Yeah, I'm actually kind of yawning a little bit myself. Totally feeling like I could go for some coffee as well. But, I mean, it's pushing, I don't know. Nah, it's never really not that late. 8 o'clock. 5 after 8 here. Damn, I've been all over my roof these past couple of days, hanging up all these Christmas lights and stuff. It's like I feel like I've been what's that show, right? That, oh, I can't even think of it. Whatever. Anyways, like a balancing act, leaning off the edge and stuff like that. Winfred, 2:04. Dude, that's definitely coffee time. What the hell are you even? Oh, PM. Oh, bro, I was gonna say if it's like 2:04 a.m., I was gonna wonder, Winfred, like what the hell are you even doing up? But PM, that makes more sense, and that's totally coffee time for sure. All right, let's see if we got someone who's out here for ping pong at all. You were hitting me earlier. And before I put you on blast, I'm just going to say, chances are, looks like you don't have a single... Okay, I'm not going to get all set about this, but for anyone who's actually going to kind of hit that, like, set up, man, it's easy. It's the opposite of setting up your defense. You just take them off your defense. That's all. It's really not that challenging. But it's jackasses like you that actually make the event more difficult to run because... It's not even so much you're attacking me, but you're just pushing off people who I could easily hit a button and go back to that are actually ping-ponging back. Just making it a damn nightmare, man. Driving me crazy. All right, I already bubbled this guy, so do I have anyone else on this list then? Nope, I was going at it. All right, Harry Penis. Let's see what you got. Full troop. Titan's okay. You got full troop, full troop, full troop. Full troop. Full troop. Take the troops off, bro. Take the troops off. There you go, like that. You're already up bubbled. So you got them, you just bubbled up. Harry Penis. Not very helpful. Nope. Nope. Man. Why can't people just, like, really know how to do it? Just gonna go on the hunt for some micro lands for a moment. There you go. So even if you got troops, you're not much of a problem. In it for speed. That's what I'm in it for. Oh, Lord Danis. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Absolutely. Watched that already yesterday while putting up our Christmas tree. So that's hands down. The day after Thanksgiving, we go straight into Christmas mode. That's what it is. At least rule is you got to get past one holiday before you can start setting up for the next. But my family does. My kids love it. My wife absolutely loves having all the Christmas decorations out. You know, so we throw on some music while we're hanging up lights and all that kind of good stuff. Cooking up some hot chocolate. And then eventually get down to Christmas Vacation while we put up the tree. Roll out one of my favorite spells there. Yeah. Lighten it up, so. Rebel. Let's see. What relics am I talking about for Loki? To be honest, I'm rewinding this a little bit, but yeah, I don't have my relics really all lined up. I know. I think I'm gonna go with the Orbit Duality for him because I really want to get some good damage numbers pumped out for him, and then I want to get. I want to try to boost some of his health and stuff like that. So right now, let's just take a quick peek. I'm just going to divert here for a moment. Loki, if we follow the alphabet, goes this way. I've got Orbit Duality. I've got that cape, right? Let's just go ahead and pull them open. Right, I got the cape of Iceer, which is lightning damage, critical, and then the Titan and troop armor piercing. I got the Orbit Duality, which gives them some resists as well as the lightning damage. And then I've got Banner of the Storm, which is more damage. There's the troop damage, and then there's Titan troop AP as well. So I think my next couple of slots, I want to start focusing in on some like health, resists, things like that. I haven't really played with them in the database to do a build yet, and I can probably look up some. But the skills I got them were AP, critical, AP, and damage. So I like that mix. I think it's pretty good because he's already got critical up in his daggers. That Loki's Dagger is one. So this is pretty good. I could boost his damage with all the other stuff that I have. Now it's just a matter of kind of getting him set for surviving longer. So I want to look at things like health and armor that I can throw on him. And I try to get the most out of a relic. So I'm not a big fan of, oh, put this on it, even though like that's the one skill you want on it. The other two are duds. I still definitely want to take a look through my relics and see what can I get that will give him, you know, a good boost, and try not to waste relic skill slots. I just don't feel like I've got enough of the really, really, you know, solid relics that I can do that, where I can put it on there for only 1 or 2 skills. I want to try to get the most out of it. So this is what I got. If anyone has any recommendations, by all means, throw them my way, because to be honest, this is the area where I probably sucked the most, other than general DOT play. But building Titans is not my strong suit. I kind of just throw stuff at them because I'm like, oh, hey, you're lightning and this has lightning, so here you go. I'm trying to get a little better at it, but that's my Loki. You got any suggestions? Throw them my way. What I got on there now, though, is Orb, Cape of Icere, and the Storm Banner. So that's just a start out. And he's only at 36, so he'll get some more love next Fusion event. But let's go ahead and swap on back over to Grolgar. There you go. We'll be picture in picture again. What else are you watching, man? Or are you doing? You watching me while also playing things? So, Sorted Deceit. JJ, that could be an option. I do have it. So, you know, I know a lot of those Deceits and the, you know, the Icere ones are all pretty solid options. So I just got to look at it. I think. Is that Sorted Deceit militia base as well? I wasn't thinking of running militia with Loki. I was actually thinking about maybe going more Loki and Storm Maidens possibly. But, you know, maybe using militia even as my quote-unquote meat shield for the Storm Maidens. That could be an option. So, definitely, I mean, for I'm really kind of open to it. But, you know, I said I definitely want to finish out. I wouldn't mind finish out capping in his... See, can I get you guys in there? Oh, look at that. See? Look at the troops there, but just barely cuts up. And that's not enough to really hit them. Well, now it is, but my troops are already there. But I want to cap off that AP, cap off that critical, and just kind of see what it's all about. So, but JJ, you agree, right? Whatever it takes to get crit to 100%, the rest is defense. So, yeah, that's kind of exactly where I'm going for, is getting that, that crit to 100 AP. I've got some of that troop and army stuff, so if I can kind of keep building that, I'll be happy with it. And then I just got to start switching over to defense, health, armor. Take a look at least getting a couple of resists down, but we'll see what it's all about. And Rebel, you've been working Loki with Maidens. And see, that's kind of what my initial approach is kind of going for him, is I'm going to shoot for getting a solid maiden build out of him too, so that way he's all about speed. Between the maidens, I think it'll be pretty nice. There we go. One Panther down on that one. Yeah, I gotta. All right, let's see. I gotta move by my castle real quick here and get some more some troop builds going. Just don't want to run low. Too bad we don't have those 30-second. Yeah, actually, I got that down to 20. What was it, like 26 seconds if you applied a relic onto it, right? These warps. You could cut them down to like 26 seconds. Take every possible boost I can. That's why I still use these things. I might not save a whole lot, but every little bit counts. And I'll pull some more cats in. Right, I'm down pretty low. Do I have another boost on that one? Nope. That's okay. Just gonna do. Man, I need a Storm Maiden economy relic. I need those to drop. I got 2 days to go on you. I got some major catching up right here. Give you guys full-blown status update. Once I'm on my way to Castle 21, and in the meantime, it's going to be my stopping point. I'm going to be getting everything up to 21, So I got plenty of progress to go. It'll probably be 2-3 months, I imagine, at Castle 21, right? Because each one of these is about a week. So you got, you know, solid 2 months just in troop upgrades. Because I'm not going to be gemming it. But I got to get them going. And then I got plenty of buildings to do. And I got to, once the castle turns 21, I got to come in here and hammer out these gold reserves. That way I can hammer out my garrison. So, yeah, see where it's all at. What's this cost here? 3.8 million. Okay, yeah, so I won't have to upgrade my other gold stuff right away. I can just get those cooking. All right, what's this guy going to cost? 5 point. Nah, I probably am going to have to upgrade some gold stuff just so I can upgrade that. That's all right. Maybe I can do it simultaneous. Maybe I can upgrade one of these, one of those as we go. See, and that's like a week, basically a piece. It's going to be intense. Probably going to be here a couple months just getting everything maxed out to 21. And it'll be tempting not to skip past anything, but I'm going to resist. I'm not going to do it. Soldier A, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? How's it going? All right. So we're on the hunt. Got to go back on the hunt now that we got some troop stuff cooking. Go back on the hunt. Start out searching for some of that micro lands. Here we go. And I'm out. All right, it's pull time. Let's just double check, right? Let's go back. Do a full double check here. Empty, 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 empty. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-stars all empty. Empty, empty. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-stars all empty. 1 1-star empty. All right, we got to pull. I don't have the time to not be doing it, right? What do we got left? 1 day, 7 hours at 11,000. Still at ranked 44. Ooh, how far are we out? Yeah, we're about 2,000. So we've been closing this gap a little bit here. I think War Gods 4 is actually on our server with us, right? So we gotta work through that a bit. Not bad, not bad. Let's do a pull. We got a token. Let's see what we got. Shia, yo, what's going on? 30% tighten on armor. So let's see, Sword of Deceit for skill. JJ, that Sword of Deceit. 1 star. That's all right. Sword of Deceit sounds like it definitely could be a good option. So maybe throw that around there, but it's all good. All right, let's see. So I gotta use up this 1 star first. And we will switch it up. Hopefully we can burn through that. Don't want to be using... Man, I'm not gonna lie, guys. If my pulls start dropping down to 1 stars when I'm on stream with you, we're just gonna have to go ahead and just cut it off, because if I got my good luck off the live stream, then I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna go for those 3 stars any way that I can, with or without you. Just gonna keep it real there for a minute. So you might regret it, but you're skipping this event. You know, Rebel, everyone gets a fist bump. Nice. I don't know. I honestly don't know if you'll regret it. Did you? I think here's the question. Between him and Hades, I think might be 2 of your better summoning for defense. Hades, I think, would definitely be better. So far, my opinion, just kind of what I'm seeing. Not that I've played too much with. I want to set it up. I definitely want to even battle my own. But, honestly, I've actually been tracking and just following what Zayd's been posting, and I think based off of some of his videos, this Dionysus looks pretty nice on defense. I mean, those Omega militia, they drop in pretty quick. They're pretty good size, and they seem to really do some damage to the troops that even Zayd was bringing in. All right, so now look at this. Here's the issue. Storm Maiden, sorry, going to squirrel here for a minute, just switch gears. Targeting the Titan first. And they were honestly, they would have been totally fine just storming through, no pun intended, whatever was in front of them, literally charging into them. So that's the tricky part. But sorry, just gonna call that out. But going back to it is, I think Hades is good for defense. If you don't have him, I think you're doing okay. It's without Dionysus, I don't think you'll end up having regrets unless some type of change, which is totally possible, comes around for militia. You know, we haven't seen militia change much at all in this game. So unless they do some type of adjustment to them, I don't think you'll be living with too much regrets on skipping this one. But I'm saying that, and I'm also saying I'm going all the way for him. I'm not going to skip him. So with the way that they've been playing around with these summoning, you know, titans and troops and whatnot, I personally don't want to risk having this militia dude roll out and then having militia kind of like be the next thing. Kind of like what they did with spearmen, right? So I'm playing it safe. The 18k relic for hell is the real prize. Let's see, Xiphos. Wait, for hell or for Dionysus, right? What are you talking about there? The Xiphos? That's the way that I'm pronouncing it. I don't know if that's what it is. Lexu is only weird if it doesn't work. For the look, right? I had to get the drunk Titan, though. Militia is +2. Loving Militia with hell, yeah. Oh, I could see that the 18k relic in this milestone for hell, yeah, I'm assuming is what you're mentioning there. Is it? Yeah, militia with hell. That's the one. See, I didn't go for hell. I actually literally was on stream debating it. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just go ahead and sink it in. I'm just going to go for hell. And then we noticed the timers were weird. So rather than actually trying to beat the timer, I was focusing on how much time was left, and I just decided to be like, oh, no, I'm not going to go for it. I was on the fence. Oh, militia damage, militia health, archer critical. This is Zyphos. So I see, yeah, this actually would work pretty good with hell because it's not Omega based. That's what I just need to double check. But yeah, so I'm kind of disappointed. I'm actually really disappointed I didn't get hell because she would have been a berserker I would have loved to put things into. But with the way that event worked out, not only was I already on the fence about it, I was kind of like, this is going to be expensive to go for, but I was really interested in going for it. But then that whole time ordeal just kind of threw me off, so I couldn't go for it. All right, let's see. What else can we hit? Nothing there. Looks like I'm kind of out of micro options. Might have to go find a real ping pong partner. Goobledygook. God, I love some player names in here. Oh, and you're large lands, right? My Grolgar can't take that stuff out. It's just not gonna happen. Wish I could hit you, Zilla, but you're on my team. Level 24s out of my league with my itty bitty Grolgar. Let's scan your outer ranks here. And doable. There we go. Oh man, you got a full setup. Here we go. Oh, that one's a bit higher. There we go. That's where it is. But let's see here. Let's take a look. Switch away from this. Rebel had to get the drink Titan though. Who else is streaming tonight? Rebel. I don't know. I honestly we got a chat that us streamers kind of keep together. Rebel, I think you actually just joined it. Welcome to the group. But I haven't seen anyone posting at all about live streaming this weekend. And you know, I committed to it back on the dev live stream when I said shout out to our crew and my live streams this weekend. So I was since I already committed to it, right? I had to go for it. But I don't know. I don't know if anyone else is going after me. I don't know if anyone's set up for it. Once I kind of probably hit around that 2-hour mark or so, I'll probably call it a wraps for it. That's usually about where my average stream length runs, but we'll see how it's going. If in 2 hours we got good numbers, people are still strongly watching, and we're still on a grind, maybe I'll keep going. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but we'll see. JJ, I think your alliance is crushing it, so you'll get one, but you're passing on the relics. And you know what the thing is too, JJ, to that point is, what's nice about these Omega troops is you don't have to have these specific Omega relics, right? Like the fact that any relic that buffs that troop will buff that the Omegas as well. I think that actually works out because there are actually a pretty good number of militia relics out there. So I don't really feel like you need to have Omega militia relics to help them out. I think you could totally do it off of things like the scimitar and that holy guard or shield or whatever it is. But anyways, that's what it's all about. But good thing that you'll at least hopefully get one. Rebel, you missed Fenrir from the event. Yeah, see, now that was a relic that I was... Actually, that's a relic I've got regrets about not getting. And you got good compensation for it, though. You got a better health through it, but yeah, you know, the relic miss out is one thing. You think Dionysus is the antidote to Hades? Ooh, very well could be. It's totally possible. Right, if you got those Omega Grens dropping in, using Omega Militia to tie them down, certainly could be the counter to it. Not a bad idea. Very nice theory. So we'll see. I'm hoping to get them. And if I can get them on stream, you know, maybe we'll take them for a little spin if we can at least get one of those. I think the first go at least gives you an Omega Militia. Since I haven't pulled my test account Dionysus out, which I need to do. I'm slacking there. I won't lie. I know that I am. But maybe I'll spend a week kind of trying to, or next couple of days, trying to find some good battles for Dionysus. And we'll just see what it looks like. Alright, get to him before they line up that shot. There we go. Rolgar actually coming in for the swing. Winfred, you'd like to see some Wizard Titans. Wouldn't we all? I think for the past 2 years, everybody has been waiting for some type of Shaman or Sorcerer Titan. I wouldn't count on holding your breath for that one. But maybe we'll get lucky come the 2-year mark and see something fancy out of it. All right, we're narrowing down our Titan Brawl, right? Rick Sanchez, I agree. Omega Goliaths, that'll be pretty sweet if we can get it. And I'm going to be honest, like I am quite surprised at just how much investment has gone into these Greek, because the Norse gods were, I feel like they came and went so quick, but these Greek gods, it seems like they definitely have quite a few more that they pulled from. You know, so we'll see. But Omega Goliaths, you know, the big question is, who would they come with? You know, I honestly, I don't think it would tie in with Zeus. And everyone, you know, we got Hercules out there, as Rebel you mentioned here. But here's the thing. Like, who was expecting Dionysus? And we got him. Right? So there's these curveball gods that they could bring in that, you know, 90% of people probably don't even know. Like, I didn't know who Dionysus was. I know the staple Greek gods. If you're not a staple Greek god, I don't know who you are, and I'm not banking on you to show up in the game. Now, we got Dionysus, so this opens up a whole realm of possibilities. I can't do 24 troops. That's just going to set me back too far on troops. But there's this whole realm of possibilities of who else could possibly step up into it, you know? Those Vikings wish me luck. Ooh, 3-star Iron Fist. Yeah. Yikes. Yeah, getting that from the DG altar is, it's a bit of a, that's a burn and a half. I really don't want to go up against that many troops. I'm looking for something with a little more speed. I'd like to kind of grind through it just a wee bit more. And hunting for it. And the chat here hasn't been really helpful. Let's go back a little bit. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, God, you guys are right on that roster with us on the top 50, so hopefully you got something set up. Nothing. Let's see. Let's catch up on some comments here. Drew, you thinking Glass will be with Ares? That's possible. We could see that. Rick, you're still waiting on Egyptian gods. Rebel, your wager in Herc is a 3-star. Don't think Zeus could have any possibility of being Omega Goliaths. I don't know. We'll see. JJ, Rick Sanchez, they have been proposed in the past. See, those are. Oh yeah, Drew, that would be great. Rebel, you've seen a supposed quote-unquote leak list? Oh, yeah, I mean, we've seen good leak lists, and we've seen some total bogus ones out there, so just keep our eye on and see what it's all about. Still trying to just hunt down some decent lands. Here we go. Take it. Yeah, 3-star relics. Stuff I've seen before. 50-50 spot on complete polar wrong. Yep, absolutely. That leak is suspect, says Shia. And thus, but also because Krampus was a short topic in DevStream 2 or 3 streams ago. I don't even remember them bringing up a Krampus at all, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's run this one here for a minute, and just gonna do a quick auto rate on this one. Let's see what happens with it, right? Let's see. All right, there we go. Sorry. I actually just had to run away for a minute. Did a quick step away, but we won. Did I take some major losses? Nope. 1 Panther. That's it. That's it. All right, where are we at? Do a quick check here. 11-7. Rank 43. Nice. Just jumped up on it. So we got that level 10 Dionysus coming up for sure. At this point in time. Not for sure, but we're there for now. We got to clear up. Let's see if we can pull another 2,000. That'll put us up into the 40-ish. So getting there. If we can pull in top 40, a pretty good milestone for us. We're not typically a top 50 team, but I like to see us hustle once we all get together for it. Pretty nice. All right, so where are we at? Let's go to rewards. What am I working on my way to right now? Got the 4, got the 4. On our way to Divine Gems. And getting to the point where we're only about 2,000, right, 2,300 souls away from Dionysus. So let's get going. Oh, look at this. Ah, man, you gotta be kidding me. Cannot select lands once again. This is just killing me. Absolutely killing me that I cannot pull these lands in. Alright, we'll do a quick switch again. Gotta shut it down. Just double checking that rank. Where was it? 1, 3rd. I'd like to come back to him. But gotta start up again. I really hope they can get that fixed. The fact that it just kind of goes unresponsive is not very helpful. Alright, let's jump back over here. We're in 1 Genesis. Let's visit you over here. And here you are, up in the corner. Alright, you're being attacked. But you are not. I think that 1 star was all that we had, right? We didn't pull anything else extra. Nah. So that means we gotta pull again. Let's do it. Let's aim for that 3 star. See if we can get lucky. Man. Thank you, Fresh. To see your comment, you think Zeus will double Omega Archer and Maidens with X-Skill Goliaths or X-Skill Spearmen. I like this double troop on skills. Oh, okay, maybe. Grind, I'm slacking. The magic word, Rebel, let's see. Doug, you're right. Double Omega would be a lot to deal with during battle. Yeah, Shai, that would be pretty intense. That would be pretty intense. Winfred, New God, Ball, right? I mean, I don't know. Possibilities, I mean, going into what Zeus could be, being like the father of all Greek gods. I mean, possibilities are there. Me getting these 1 stars right now, you guys are killing me, man. Live stream luck is killing me. I was pulling in some solid pulls off stream. And it's reversed now. Normally the live stream is where my good pulls come from, but right now, 2 1 stars. I haven't done that all day long. Every time I've been pulling, it's been 2 star, 2 star. I mean, I had my last series of pulls right before this live stream was 2 star, 2 star, 2 star, 3 star, 3 star, 2 star, 2 star, 1 star, right? So switching over to these pulls right now, it's kind of heartbreaking, guys. It's heartbreaking. Maybe we won't go all the way to Dionysus on stream. Save maybe a little extra for tomorrow. It's not what I want to do, but these 1 star pulls not giving me much options. Why are these storm? Look at this. Storm Maidens not targeting militia at all. DOT natural motion. That is a challenge. Look at troops on the battlefield. They are not firing. Such a delay. Very big issue there. Very big issue. Dougie, not double Omega. Just 1 Omega, but adding another troop like this Titan has. I could see 2 sets of Omega since it's the mighty Zeus. I don't know. I think only time will tell. Who knows? Maybe we won't even get a Zeus, right? What if they just go with these kind of odd tier Titans versus going with the full full Zeus line there? I mean, there are so many, granted, like you said, Hercules, Ares, Zeus. But why not see one of those now instead of this one here? I don't know. We'll see. Shai, you had great pulls on the Grolgar event. Agreed. So did I. I got 2 4 stars back to back. I was super stoked about that one there. Urdred looks OP. Yeah, the Urdred, I don't even have Urdred on my test account. I really want to get my hands on her and see what she's all about. Look at that. See, they're, yet again, getting ready to go right past these Grenadiers. They would have just strolled past them, trying to get all the way down here to the end. Definitely some troop AI thrown off here. Urdred is the Valoran killer, Rebel says. I honestly don't even know what skill set she comes with. I haven't paid enough attention to it. And again, being the fact that they did that live stream on Thanksgiving, I was able to tune in for a little bit, but not a lot. And I got to go back and get my Titan knowledge up to date. I have no idea what kind of skills Urdred has. She's a 4-star Earth Ranger, right? I've got that part correct. Well, if that's not what she is, then I'm completely out of knowledge of what it's all about. Gonna frog it up and switch over. Snoop Frog in the house now. Don't you switch, don't you switch. You stay right here and keep targeting these guys. Oh, dropping in right on me. A pretty wide drop area there, huh? She buffs Grenadiers and Goliaths. Oh, I did not know that. Thank you, Lord Thanos. Salon's still going. Yeah, I'm only at the hour-and-a-half mark here. You just getting home? If you're going to be going and interested in going, dude, just let me know. We'll get things all set up. You could take over if you're going to live stream tonight. Some people were definitely looking for who's going to be going next. Got a good number of people on it so far, right? 23 people watching. I consider it a bit of a holiday weekend, so people got the time to watch. Oh, we could do this. That's an okay level. When it's 22 troops and only that, I think my Grolgar can go ahead and do it. Zalon is you're only at 300 souls, dude. You're gonna have to pull that 5-hour live stream like I did, dude. It's a lot of ground to cover. Do you plan on going all the way? I assume you're going for Dionysus for sure, but are you do you plan on finishing and doing all the stretch goals as well too? Or what's your end goal? Not streaming tonight. That's all good, bro. Tomorrow night you will though. Cool. Let me know when too. I'd like definitely would like to do another stream probably tomorrow as well. I don't know. I'm considering possibly during. Well, no, probably won't be during the day. I got to move some furniture around. I got to deliver some furniture to my wife's store and get it all. But yeah, let me know, Z, what's your plan? Be interested to know. At 300 souls, where you plan on going to? Let me give you a soul count update on me since you asked. Let's see. I think I'm at 12. Oh, just shy. 44 souls shy of 12. All right, so what are we on the grind to get to here? We are about to get another 100 divine gems. And then after that, we only have about another 2,000 souls. I like this little stack right here from 12 to 13 to 13.5. And only 500 soul difference from that extra poison token to get to Dionysus. That is pretty nice. I actually like that. Zalon, you're going as far as you can, 16 to 18k. So that puts you in this stretch here. I'm definitely going to the 18k. Getting all the way to that extra 250. I'll have to see how my pulls are going at that point in time. You know, if it's already become pretty pricey, I'm okay on passing on that 250 divine gems. I'd like to get them, but I'm definitely going here for the relics. So 18k is my for sure. troop target prioritization isn't the answer. Closest enemy troop targeting would be best, in my opinion. I 100% agree with that. Just target the closest troop. I'm not worried about priority because you say you want to target Goliath. Goliaths aren't going to be a priority for me because they're slow. Start to drill, especially like if it's Goliaths versus Imperials. Don't target Goliaths. Target the Imperials because they're going to get to you faster. You got more time to take a Goliath down because they're slower. So I 100% would like to see it just make it closest enemy. That's all. If the Titan happens to be the closest enemy, that's what I would like to see. JJ, you're gonna be doing a Dionysus pull stream. Jaeger shots for all. Nice. Nice. God, I can't even stand smell Jaeger anymore. I had too much of it. Snoop Frog, Florida Rebel. I do a late stream tonight. Depends on others. I was gonna stream last night, but my app was under maintenance. And when is D streaming? Salon? I don't know. I haven't. It's been pretty quiet out here on the streaming front. As far as the chat goes, not a lot of noises being made there. Well, I'm under attack. That's right. I'm gonna do this one, see who's attacking me, and see if they got some good, quicker ping pong setup. Apollo, new god would be nice. Yeah, there's Apollo, Winfred. Man, you definitely pull up some of these some god names here. You're all on that, which is nice. But I mean, the thing is, there are definitely a lot of Greek god options. And I guess, I don't know if maybe we're seeing more Greek gods because they just happen to be more well-known over Norse gods, but we already have more Greek gods than we did Norse gods, I believe. I think my facts are correct there. Because I think we've got, what do we got? Let's just do a quick head count here, right? You got Thor, Loki, Zeus, Valkyrie, and Hel. So you got 5. And now we got Athena, Artemis, Poseidon, Hades. Who am I missing here? Athena, Artemis, Hades, Poseidon, Dionysus. I feel like, am I missing one, or were we at a break even 5 and 5? Maybe, maybe it is. I wasn't thinking of Hel originally, but Hel got us that break even. But if we still have others to see, like Zeus, like anything like that, then we will exceed the Norse gods. I don't know. So just put it out there, just kind of thinking, definitely some shifts in the focus here. Wonder what the next god set will be, and where we'll go from there. But Chase says, no, you're pulling Dionysus. Oh, gonna be a Dionysus pull stream for me, for Zalad. I gotcha. I thought I was like, oh, JJ, you're gonna be dropping that. I'm following you. I'm following you there now. Gotcha. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Z, just getting home. Long day. Note. So JJ's not streaming. Everyone else getting free relic pulls every 2 to 4 hours. Free relic pulls every 2 to 4 hours. Dawn of Gods now. Truth, very much so. Very much so. Shine. No. Is everyone else getting free relic pulls every 2 to 4 hours? What relic pulls you talking about? Because I got nothing for free. Interested to know exactly what you're talking about, dude. Snoop Frog, love to see Native American Titans. Yeah, I mean, honestly, now that they've already, opened the doors here with the whole, with the gods, I mean, there's so many options of where we could go. I personally would love to see some Egyptian gods coming up next. I'd be super thrilled to see Maya, Native American, anything like that would be pretty cool in my book. Shy's glitching over there with all those relic pulls. Yeah, I'm interested to know what you mean by free relic pulls every 2 to 4 hours. A little confused by that. Heavy losses, heavy losses. Let's see. Please tell me you got some good land set up for this. That's easier than what I was hitting, so that's all good. Alright, this will be good. Let's see. Sorry, not relic pulls, bonus altar. Yours is refreshing every 2 to 4 hours. Truth bonus altar every few hours. Sounds like a glitch still. Yeah, take advantage of why you got it. If yours is refreshing every 2 to 4 hours. Mine is, I still got 6 hours to go. Alright, how we doing here? Down to 7 Panthers and 15. Oh, wrong button. Dang it. Snoop Fairy says changed more often, but not positive how soon. Well, that's if they made it an every 2 to 4 hours type option. I mean, that kind of falls in line with what other games do, but I haven't seen that in anyone's game quite yet. So that'd be definitely very interesting to see. And I haven't seen, I have even heard mention of anyone else saying that they've got that happening in their game. So it's another Storm Maiden going down. Man, they just hit him. He's running right up to you. God damn it. Frustrating. Alright, let's see. I think that put us next milestone yet. Oh yeah, we're past the 12,000 mark now. So we got Divine Gems. Just got a little under 2,000 to go. How many more attacks? We got one more. And hopefully we'll be able to get something good. It's been happening for a few days now. I don't know, maybe, I know the dev said on the live stream that they tested out a new... Actually, let's do this. A new calendar. But I wonder if that daily has anything to do with the changes they made to the new monthly calendar. I don't know, we'll see. Be interesting. I mean, I'd be down for it. I mean, there's a number of other games that, you know, you get a new crate or package or something like that every, you know, some of them are every hour, some are every 2 hours, something like that, every 4 hours when you log in, that those free crates become accessible. And, you know, DOT is just once a day. So maybe they're testing something new like that out, and if that rolls out, I would not be opposed to it. The more free stuff, the better. Alright, gotta do another pull. Let's see, so I think we're out. Completely do a full-on check, but I think we are full-blown out. All empty, all empty, all empty. Let's do another pull. See, truth today, you guys get a free gift. 1 star. Man, guys, this is brutal. Free gift from the devs. I thought they said in the live stream that we should expect something. Was I mentioning truth? That's going to be on Monday. Monday, they said that they are going to give a free 4-star relic. So log in Monday if you want a free gift. Man, this is brutal. 3 1-stars in a row. And Rick, what about new quests? What do they talk about? I don't think they've mentioned anything about new quests. Again, unless there was something on this most recent live stream, but I wasn't watching it. I tuned in for just a little bit at the beginning, but I missed probably about 90% of it. And if they mentioned anything about quests then, I missed out. But yeah, truth, that's their Cyber Monday deal, is a free 4-star relic. Dominic, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Ooh, I got flanked by that cat. There we go. Quick losses. Turned to pet my dog and didn't pay attention to where the troops were. But how's it going, bud? You working your way through the event? How far are you going? Let me know. Try to choose more of these. There we go. Goliaths, Grenadiers. These is better for my troop stack. Now I'm not losing too many of them. Truth, I agree with you. I don't want to be greedy or anything either, but I hope that either one, it's maybe an all new relic, so it's something very unique, and you can only get it just by logging in. I think that would be pretty great. The other option is I definitely hope it's a relic that I don't have. That way I'm not logging in for, you know, another 4-star Dragon Helm physical resist. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. It's not that, and it's something unique, something maybe you can only get just by logging in that day. So Dominic, you just hit 17K. Nice. Nice, Sam guy. Yeah, we can keep ping-ponging back and forth. At 12-3, we've gone up 2 ranks. So now we're in the top 50. At rank 42. We were, for a little while, hanging out at 44, so looks like if we can keep pushing, we might even be able to break that 40 mark. But we'll see. Going good so far. Keep it going. What do we got? We got 5 more uses on this one here. That's... I would like some, whatever, 300 odd souls or something like that it comes out to be. Not gonna lie, guys. Doing 3. I have not done this entire event. I have not pulled 3 1-stars in a row. Take them out. There we go. So yeah, if we pull another 4-star, or sorry, another 1-star on the stream, I might 4th 1-star. Gonna maybe have to call it and say luck is not going very good for the live stream, but that'll probably put us about the 2-hour mark as it is anyways. And that's kind of where I like to keep the live streams too, is right around that 2-hour mark. Nice sweet spot. But wrap these battles up for sure, and we'll see. If we can get time for another pull in there, we'll do it. I'll see how it comes out. Definitely shooting to try and get Dionysus on stream. But if we got to maybe hold off until tomorrow, or I get him and we can just maybe take him out and use him as the boost for the rest of the event, because I still got plenty to go, right? I got the whole thing to go. Snoop Frog, you missed 4 minutes there. Was probably exciting too. Yeah, no, absolutely nothing exciting going on the past 4 minutes. No milestones reached. Still have not gotten Dionysus. I pulled my 4th 1-star event relic, which hasn't happened to me in the past 10 pulls, but now on the live stream I got crap luck going. Alright, 3 more battles with it. But by the sounds of it, doesn't really seem like if anyone else is going to be streaming after this, so it seems like a pretty quiet Saturday for DOT live streams, unless anyone else is going to be picking up. I know Snoopy said maybe late at night, but doesn't seem like anyone's going to be going right up after me. True Zalon has 2-hour streams with a bonus 3rd hour that gets quite interesting. Yeah, for all those who, yeah, he gets, Zalon gets kind of loopy on his streams, to where I kind of just stick to just getting the grind done and going through it. Zalon turns into a full-blown kind of bizarre talk show host. This one I'm trying to stay very focused on, even just getting the grind done, because I got so much ground to cover. I haven't even opened up Discord on this one here. That way I can kind of just stay focused on getting this done. Oh, wrong direction. Let's swap. But since this event was going for about a full day that I didn't even do, I think I only did about 400 souls worth of attacks on the first day. I figured tonight would be a chance to make up some of that ground that I need to cover. And if I could do at least Dionysus today, then I can do the rest of the stretch goals tomorrow. Let's see, we're almost at 13,000. Let's see. Dominic was not impressed with Black Friday offering. I really didn't even see much of an offering at all. You talking DOT, or you just talking in general? Snoop Frog, you'll stream later. Be a while though. Still very. Oh yeah, okay. Still very sober. Got plenty to do before then. Truth, yes, it is a spectacle. The Zalon's 3rd hour, sometimes even his 2nd hour, is. I mean, it's really not even about DOT anymore. Truth asks the question that hurts there. You like your Hell Titan. How do I like mine? I don't have one, and I didn't do enough souls to even be compensated for one. So, when it comes to Hell, I unfortunately have some regrets that I did not do the event fast enough to get to a milestone that could get me her, or to even get hers. I was on live stream when that infamous ticker kind of closed off, and I was, for about an hour there, was actually on the fence about maybe I'll just try to push through and get as many souls as I can, and maybe even get to her. But I missed out. Oh, Dominic, it was the standard 71k gem offering is what the Black Friday deal was. But yeah, nothing too. Well, I mean, I think that's even the one that's still going on with this event, right? Let's see, where's it at? That's the whole. Nope, I'm not interested in that one. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have it anymore up here. All right. We got time to get another one in here, so let's hope it's not a 1-star. All right. Definitely going to be the last pull there. That's 5. 5 in a row. It's been the worst pulls. But, so looks like probably not going to go to Dionysus all the way. Daniel HDZ asks, let me know if this Titan is worth it because I'm holding up. You know, I think he's more novelty. I think he definitely has some use potentially actually for defense with just those Omega Militia, but I would say it's one of those that if you maybe needed to cap up and maybe top off some divine gems and you were going to go for it for those divine gems anyways, then I'd say, yeah, he's not a bad Titan to get all the way through. You know, if you're on the fence and you kind of had to choose, maybe holding for, you know, a next upcoming Titan might be an option, but I say that and, you know, I'm going all the way for him, and I'm going to collect all his relics because when it comes to some of these summoning ones, you know, any tweaks or adjustments they've been making to troops lately, Militia could certainly become something of value in a very short period of time. And I don't want to miss out on, even though I think 2 of my summoning Titans haven't been fantastic lately, and I'm going to give it a go. And I think I just don't want to miss out on him myself. So if you're on the fence for it, I'd say, honestly, just go for it. Fury, hey, what's going on? Dougie Fresh, my grind is as painful as yours. Did manage to get my Golgar to 20, so the pain has eased somewhat. Yeah, so I mean, at least leveling up a little bit isn't bad. I've gone from 5 to 10. Unfortunately, this is a Titan that I actually don't want to relic. I've got a second one of him, and I'd rather be leveling that one. I started with this one because it was at least at level 5, and he at least could be somewhat more useful, but I'll probably just forge him into the other one. But yeah, 5 1-stars. I have not had that kind of pull. Every pull that I've done so far up until now has been 2 stars and 3 stars with just an odd 1-star here or there. I think I've only pulled like 3 1-stars up until now. 5 in a row is pretty bad luck. Radioactive, hey, what's going on? Dude, I know you messaged me about getting back on the team. Just send me a message in game, and I think we got some space for you. If not on the primary team, on the secondary team, we can definitely get you over there. So just shoot me a message if you're going to be getting back into the game and playing again. Rick, you were trying with your Golgar, but better hell with a 1.1. We see I could, with honestly, I think with being a shorter event, I went with Golgar for the 1.4 boost. Definitely did not want to give that up at all. me see if we can find, let's see, Snoop Frog, I've been using Siggy, but gonna find something I can use my mesh on. Truth is grinding with hell as well, too. Just too good to put down. Oh, Truth, that just hurts. I definitely have some regrets. I hope she comes out, again. This time with a fixed timer on her event. Fairy just pulled 2 3-stars and 1 2-star, but was on my second account. Well, I mean, at least you're getting those pulls. 5 1-stars is pretty brutal. Nice to see it with my star relics on it. Been using Siggy, but you already read that one. Has anyone tested if Calvarex is worthy on defense, or was he not part of the changes of summoners? I think Calvarex was, Dominic, so I think you should see... them, but they might not be, because I think those skeletons on Calvarex are still considered a spell versus a summoning troop. Gonna have to test it out. Snoop Frog actually answers it right there. He says, no change for Calvi defense. I'm going to assume probably not, just for what I just said, is that his skeletons are actually considered a spell and not a summon. And what do I think is coming up for Christmas? Daniel HDZ, to be honest, with the way that some of these events have been going, I don't know. I'm assuming we're going to see an event where Jotun from last year will probably be the Boost Titan. The way that they did Halloween was actually like a dual Titan Halloween event. I wouldn't be surprised if Christmas follows the same way and we have a dual Titan Christmas event. So, honestly, I'm just kind of on the fence about where it could go. I fully hope that Jotun becomes some kind of Boost Titan, though, for whatever new Titan we see. Same way that Calvarex and Astaroth were Boost Titans for Halloween. So, kind of all that I could think of there, but let's see, Festa Relic, nice. Oh yeah, I was hoping it would. Let's see, you're crushing Calvarex left and right. Hell is wrecking everything. That's pretty nice. I went for your 7,000 souls. Radioactive say you can't message for some reason. Starting DOT again, but I'm not starting YouTube. That's cool, Ray. Absolutely, count drop skelly spells, not summoning. Yep. And Snoop Frog, yeah, it seems only Titan summoning skills drop quick, not relic summon spells. Yeah, I'm going to assume that would be. Ricky asks Almorant. For Christmas, I don't think so. If Almorant comes around, I think we'll probably won't see him until 2019. We got Korthan this year. I'm going to guess Almorant maybe the early part of 2019. If he's in the works, which I fully expect he is, just because we got Korthan, that he would come around 2019. That's going to be my guess of where it goes. But I don't think Almorant is Christmas type of theme. Truth, you fuse way Jotun into your Mamesh. Almorant would be cool. I agree. I hope he definitely comes in the game, but I think it'll be after the new year. Or maybe he will be the new year, or maybe tying to the 2-year. But they've already said that the Titan Brawl is what the 2-year anniversary is, so we're choosing the Titans that will show up in that one. If they have something else in line for that, maybe that could be Almorant, but I'm going to guess 2019. Truth, of course, would be your luck if they use Jotun as the Boost Titan right after you fuse them away. Yep. I think especially those, let's see, what are we up to next? Right at 13 is that epic token? Oh, no. Oh, we're going to get the first Dionysus relic at 4-star there. But Radio, I saw that you said you can't message, so Radio, I will look for you in game and see if I can send you a message. Just let me know if your in-game name has changed at all, and I'll message you And I'll start out getting you onto our second team. And once you get rolling there, then we can move you up to the primary. Or I know you were looking for some other options. Leadership last time. Maybe we can talk about doing something on the second team. But Dominic, you're glad you got the Storm Ring. Maidens are impressive with it. That is one relic I definitely wanted to go for. But just couldn't keep pushing to get that one. Alright, let's see. How many more battles do we have left? We got two battles left with this, and I think that's where we're going to leave this live stream for tonight. So we're not making it all the way to Dionysus. But we've gotten pretty dang close. And hopefully if luck goes well, maybe I'll do another pull right after getting off the live stream. And if it's a 3-star, then that tells me I need to do all of my pulls off of the stream and just use the relics on stream. Yeah, see, something's definitely screwed up with this troop AI. They're missing troops that are right in front of them. Let's see. Is this the last one? Last battle on this 1-star. But yeah, I agree. That Storm Ring relic was pretty awesome. I said definitely I wanted to go for it, but just a bit out of reach trying to get that far with it. But definitely a solid, very solid relic. My hopes is that it definitely comes around one more time and get a chance to pick it up. And I'm interested to see what they say, because they said that that's a little bit of a different type of ring, and they plan on introducing another new lightning kind of focused ring around it. So be interested to see when that eventually kind of drops and what that looks like once it comes out. All right, but there we go. No losses. Got that one, and we definitely crossed our milestone. So we got the 13,000, Alliance rank 42, so we're looking pretty good. Pick up Dionysus tomorrow. Got the first of his relics. Let's see what this one here is. Militia damaged, critical, and Titan Army physical damage. So that's a pretty good one. Pretty nice one. Another token coming up. And then Dionysus at 14, so my goal is definitely to get to 18. So only about 5,000 more souls to go on that one. And where are we sitting rank-wise? 42, and it is, give or take, just a couple hundred between ranks and thousands in between some pretty big drops or climbs. So another 2,000... a little less than 2,000 souls will put us right up into that 40, so looking pretty good here. What do we got for the team? Let's see, I'm up in top 6. A couple finishers, a couple more pushes. Looking pretty good. Got a few more to push. Looking nice. All right, I think that's where we're pretty much going to keep it. Radioactive, thanks. Name is still the same, so I will find you and I'll get you a message out. Everyone else that's kind of tuned in, thanks for watching this one here. But with the bad luck of 5 straight 1-star relics in a row, we're going to go ahead and call it a wrap. Just a little over the 2-hour mark, and at rank 42 and a little over 13,000 souls. That's where we will leave the live stream for this Divine Harvest event. Gonna call it quits. Thanks for watching. Once again, I am Gaming Jaeger, and I am signing out.